Okay, let's be honest. Have you ever had a truly brilliant idea, but then your heart just sinks at the thought of building the presentation for it? Well, today we're diving into something called Gamma. It's an AI partner that's designed to get your ideas out into the world looking incredible and fast.
Ah, the blank page. We've all been there, right? You've got this great idea, a report you need to write, a presentation you have to build, but that blinking cursor on the empty screen is just, well, it's intimidating. That pressure to get the layout, the design, the words just right can totally paralyze you before you even start.
And you know what? It's not just us. This quote from Denise just hits the nail on the head. So many of us feel like our tools just haven't caught up to the speed of our ideas. It kind of feels like you're trying to drive a Formula One car down a bumpy old dirt road.
And that really says it all, doesn't it? There's this huge gap between our amazing 21st century ideas and the clunky, almost Stone Age tools we're forced to use. We end up spending way more time fighting with text boxes and formatting than we do focusing on the actual message we're trying to share.
So what's the fix? Well, it's about making a shift from just using software to having a creative partner, an AI partner. This is how we get those incredible ideas out of our heads and into the universe, looking as good as they deserve to.
So what exactly is Gamma? Think of it like this. It's an AI design partner that does the heavy lifting for you. You bring the core idea, the substance, and Gamma takes care of translating it into a polished presentation, a slick document, or even a website. The whole point is to let you be the thinker, not the pixel pusher.
And wow, this slide just lays it all out. On the left, you've got the old way. Hours and hours of tweaking, that horrible blank page syndrome, and just constantly fighting with layouts. But on the right, that's the Gamma way. We're talking minutes to get a first draft, starting with an actual outline and restyling everything with a single click. It's a completely different way of working.
Okay, so how does this magic actually happen? You'd think a tool this powerful would be super complicated, but nope. The entire process is broken down into 3 super intuitive steps.
It all boils down to this: generate, shape, and share. First, you generate a draft. Then, you shape it with the AI's help. And finally, you share your masterpiece with the world. It's that simple. First up, generate. This is where you say goodbye to the blank page forever. Seriously, you can give the AI a simple prompt or paste in a whole document you already have. It then creates a complete first draft for you, which you can instantly slap your brand colors on or pick from a bunch of themes. Next up, shape. This is where you and the AI work together. Instead of dragging things around yourself, you can ask it to rework a paragraph to sound better, create a custom image out of thin air, or even translate your text with one click. Plus, you can do all this with your team in real time. And finally, you share. Once you're happy with it, you're not stuck in one format. You can export it as a normal PowerPoint or PDF, publish it as a live web page, or just send a direct link. And here's the cool part. You can actually track engagement to see what parts of your deck people are really connecting with.
So that's the how. But what does this actually look like in the real world? What's the impact? Let's hear from some of the people who are already on board.
And just so you know, we're not talking about a tiny group of tech fans. We're talking about a massive community of over 50 million users. That's a huge movement of people who are completely rethinking how they bring their ideas to life.
Take Christina, a teacher. The big deal here isn't just that she saved a bunch of time, it's that Gamma helped her create work so good she became a campus hero. That's what a great tool does. It empowers you to be even better at what you do.
Or for a startup founder like Young, it's all about speed and teamwork. It's about getting rid of those old school bottlenecks that slow everyone down so the whole team can move faster together.
Now, this is a really important point from Jeff, a consultant. Usually, when you get something that's super fast, you lose control. But the feedback here is that Gamma somehow nailed the perfect balance. You get that incredible speed without giving up the power to make it exactly what you want.
And this quote from Hernan just brings it all home. Remember that blank page we started with? He's confirming that this is the solution. Gamma lets him skip the design headaches and focus on what actually matters, getting his idea structured and his message clear.
So all these stories show the huge impact on presentations, right? But the vision here is actually much bigger. It's about rethinking how we create all sorts of things, not just slides. See, at its heart, Gamma is this super versatile engine for visual communication. It's not just for presentations. You can spin up a quick website, generate eye-catching social media posts, or build proposals that will blow people away. It's one tool for so many different ways of expressing yourself.
And really, that's what this is all about. Your ideas are brilliant, and they deserve to be out there, to be seen. Your tools shouldn't be a cage, they should be a launchpad, helping you get your vision out into the universe with power and style.
So, I guess that just leaves one final question for you to think about. When all the friction of creating is gone, when you have an AI design partner ready to go, what brilliant idea will you set free first?